It's gonna take like a start up and then a shutdown, then a start up. I'll be right back. Takes actual minutes to get this thing running. It's still not actually open for the first time. Hmm. Right, that's the first successful run. It only took like 6 minutes. Let's get it the audio where we want it to be. I'm playing this on my speakers. Now we want it to be here. All right. Let's get the game actually up and on the screen. Is that up there? And now I need to just restart it real quick. And by real quick, I mean real slow because, yeah. Hmm. Oh, is it? Somehow there are some overhaul specializations I don't have in here. I mean, there's a bunch that I don't have for various reasons, but clearly there's yet more mods I need to add. If probably not if when the game crashes, we're gonna have long waits before it gets going in. All right. I'm just gonna check something in the character pool real quick. Um. Doesn't try to forcibly re-roll some of these outfits. All right. Geth Steve is still Geth Steve. Some character pool only for a bit. Let's see how this goes. I normally like to play with a random and character pool, but character pool isn't so huge that's gonna eclipse everything. It's just gonna give us everyone from the start. Yet. There is nothing, but maybe that can change. Start a new game. Hmm. Big Crasher. Action mechanics of a civil form turn after the supremacy and dominance reaction or civil form turn after skin ring and lower. It doesn't sustainable default. Hmm. What's the our processed according to point-based calculations and this restores base spawning behavior. Rector wheel legion units can only spawn in Warlock controlled regions. Let's give this a shot. We'll integrate the download, or the downloadable content this time. The nest in the tower. I do like those missions, they're interesting, and getting a free spark is nice. Well, not free, you have to go through the mission to get it, but like getting the spark from the mission is very nice. Let's just go.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
Excitement continues to build as
Excitement continues to build. I can't imagine we're going to be seeing too many of the newly added modded enemies on the very first mission, but maybe I get surprised. Let's see if it even works and loads properly. So I've added a lot of stuff since I played last night. It's been quite a while. I was like, if I'm going to start a new campaign, I may as well add some new stuff. Well, classic armless skirmisher.
Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down.
One mod I need to grab, that I didn't grab, is,
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Willard. Willard, what are you doing?
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their...
You're not Mina.
We retain all that we were and...
But I mean, I don't mind having a soldier with 48 aim and
serves us well in our
a shield.
In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Weird that it didn't pick up on that. Skirmisher's got good mobility. What's everyone's stats look like? Zero's got no mobility. That's not great. Ooh, and then came in with a lot of everything really. Everything except for defense. Gate crash is not a timed mission, so we're free to just go very slowly.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've
We
dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped.
immediately see a new guy, Frosty Boy, with a whopping 5 effective HP. It's part of a trooper pack, which is cool.
got it covered.
Double time.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now
Sectoid pods right here.
DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even
Yes,
greater
snack.
psionic potential.
And we do have a snack.
I am the harbinger of your perfection.
I wanted to get like base game aliens as part of like thing, but like from what I've been able to tell, and maybe I'm wrong, they aren't largely compatible with RPGO. Only the snake is, only the viper. So most of my allies unknown alien races, ooh, 3 pods are very close to each other.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training
That's
or stricter mind control.
unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, actually. May want to circle around to that roof. Land that building if we need to. As it's got better emergency pullback and attack situations going on there.
Moving to position. On the move.
Closing on target
Willard's
position
pretty
now.
darn fast, even though he's got a shield, which is great.
Moving there. I'll wait their approach.
Willard has no aim. Oh. What does Barda Vimo have going on with him? I don't know what the Frosty Boys have entirely. Ice Shield. Immunity cold ice shields reduce damage by 50% while they hold, vulnerable to fire or psionic damage. So he has not just 5 effective HP. He's got about 6 or 7. Right? I don't know exactly how it works. But yeah, that's
Moving to designated coordinates.
something.
Yes, Commander.
Double time. Roger that.
Of all the allies we could start with, the Skirmisher is one of the better ones, in my opinion. At least for this particular setup of mods. The Reaper is very nice for, like, the knowing exactly where enemies are, but the Templar likes to just aggro everything on the map to do Templar unique things, which is a bit of a problem.
Heading out.
A long approach.
Affirmative. Good to go.
Also, Malin's got a pistol. Okay. So everyone does have, like, a secondary. He's got a pistol. Not this guy, though. Oh, obviously. Everyone's got a secondary. But... Now you're just gonna wander over there? Okay. This is fine. Would be good to deal with that pod first. But... that's strictly necessary. Getting rid of the sectoid would also be good.
A long run.
Moving out. On it.
Ideally, we don't use explosives to clear the map. We get more corpses out of it.
Eyes on the prize.
How bad is our snake's aim? Is our snake going to be able to yoink an enemy? Our snake actually can't yoink from here, anyone. They can see. Skirmisher can grab literally anyone they want right now, which would be good. Except for the fact that we currently have sight of like everyone, and we don't really want everyone. It's probably better to try and deal with all of these soldiers than the pod of 2, just because it's action economy. Going into the second one after they've scampered, when they have 2 guys, is a bit easier. That said, I don't have any good cover up here for dealing with that situation. The sectoid will almost certainly wander over at the end of the turn, so ideally we would deal with them from here, but that's, again, not good enough. Do we go down to the floor and not use our height advantage? We can spot exactly one of the soldiers from here. Let's see who's got eyes on 2. Snake could, someone could get eyes on 2 from here as well. This is usually a mistake, I think. I think the correct call is to just, like, honestly grenade the first pod and see what comes out of that, because we would guaranteed kill one of these guys right now. You know, gate crashing is gate crashing.
I'm on the move.
I will go.
I could also just wait a turn and see how the pods move. But then I run the risk of them not being in a good position like this. You know what?
Moving to
We will
designated
actually
position.
just wait another turn. Let's see what happens.
Eyes on the prize.
They're coming closer to us. The sectoid and the buddy are not any closer to us. Malin can no longer see any of them. Zero's got 3. You can actually see all of them from here too, which is nice.
Headed there now.
They're all troopers, so they shouldn't have any kinds of grenades or anything like that.
Affirmative, moving out.
That said, where they are right now, if they scamper, they're probably going to scamper in a way that they can get a nice flanking shot on Malin somehow. Maybe not. There's some shenanigans they could maybe pull off to do that, but...
Moving to position.
Alright. And right now our... skirmisher can take 2 shots, so...
Scanning.
Overwatch. 2 damage. Or a guaranteed kill. Let's go with the guaranteed kill and see what we're working with after that. Game crashed immediately. Wasn't expecting that. Curious as to what caused that. There's any number of things that could have caused that. The game's loading back up. So my game before I added a bunch of these mods was not this unstable, but maybe that was just a fluke. Blink these, get rid of that. Wonder if the Frost Legion, one of the dependencies I have for it, is incorrect or something. Because the mods that I were playing there that weren't what I was playing with, well, that was mostly stable. Don't get me wrong, I had a few crashes, but they're usually like just one-off flukes from over long play sessions and stuff like that. That like didn't crash again when I reloaded and just did it again. We'll see if this happens. Maybe it's just starting pain. Snake to here. Audio's way lower than it should be. It does that from time to time. Move 0 to here.
Roger that.
And to here.
Good copy. Moving on target. Affirmative, covering nigh.
Eyes on the prize.
Guaranteed kill. Crash. No crash. No immediate crash, at least.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Nice.
See that one?
Now we can just yoink. 5-turn cooldown on Justice. But we're likely to get the kill. So now we want to avoid aggroing the sectoid pod while we wait for the cooldown.
As you command. I am reloading.
Reloaded. Overwatch.
Good to go. Get some. Moving to position.
But if we do,
On it.
they're going to walk into our Overwatch.
Ready to rock.
I stand ready.
I should really get Overwatch all. Just use it. Those mods that, for no real good reason, I just don't really trust it.
On Overwatch. Covering now. I don't think we're alone out here.
Okay, we have Justice back. Slowest unit to the front.
Seems doable.
We have an idea of where they are.
Moving there.
There. Sectoid is definitely the threat.
I bring justice.
With my mods, if a sectoid does a mind spin, not sure exactly what causes this, but if a sectoid does a mind spin, like 90% of the time, it will just mind control us, which is a bit of a problem, you know? Small, teensy tiny problem. Malin's already got a kill, Zero's got a kill. Willard actually does not have a kill, and would love to hit something, but I don't know how likely that is
Moving to position.
with Willard's abilities here. He's not exactly the best at hitting things. Nicely done, Willard.
Target package secured.
Can Maylin get eyes on this guy? Kind of? No, okay. Maylin could if she goes down to better cover.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
3 to 5, 50% chance. Maylin Overwatch that doesn't do anything too crazy, and I'm just gonna take a shot.
It's still moving.
And we get a little bit of cheap vision over there for some reason, as things tend to happen weird. That Overwatch will give him a little bit of suppression because of the Overwatch suppression mod, which makes him a little bit less likely to hit. And he's going for the shield person anyway, so it's not too bad. Our skirmisher is definitely not going to be the star of the show in the long run. RPGO mod characters are just way too strong. We start off with a Viper instead of anything else, and Vipers are good, but they're not Geth. Geth are broken. Geth are like the only Mass Effect alien I actually... Geth are a Mass Effect, right?
Only damage the vessel.
You damage things.
They live no more.
It's killing time. Locked and loaded. Get some.
Alright, we wait for Justice and we go again. Skirmishers definitely have a huge advantage
I must reload. Non-evade detection.
for starting ally over some of the other options. It means we're going to be fighting the Hunter, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember if that's like set in stone, but I think it is.
Whatever you say.
And he is definitely
Affirmative. Covering
a lot
9.
more
Got it covered.
friendly than
Moving to position.
his siblings.
What was that sound?
One more round.
Got it covered. Moving to Overwatch.
I don't think we're going to be able to keep our height advantage for the last pod. At least not on this side of the map. So let's have Zero move down to somewhere that's high cover, at least.
I can handle that.
I will move.
Heading out. Come get some.
On Overwatch.
I am watching.
What's making that noise?
So the snake is supremely mobile. Even with a shield, they have 17 at mobility, which is kind of impressive. They only have like 58 aim though, which is really sad. Because of their extremely high mobility, what we're going to probably end up doing is
On the move.
have them go for flanks and have them... Oh, crap. Alright, Skirmisher.
I move.
Have them sit in low cover instead of high cover. 100% we can deal with Amon.
No one is.
Well, not 100% deal with Amon, but 100% can yoink Amon out of cover. Which should let us deal with Amon. Like, there's a very good chance we're dealing with Amon here.
That is not good.
Some of the animations are clearly not quite perfect with
Boss.
our snake friend here. But it's about the charm of absolutely busting out there.
You know that was good. Understood. Moving out.
And we'll just try and lock down some of that comes forward. Sold about 10. Yikes, okay. The rule of not being shot at is You don't have to have the most defense. You just have to have, probably, instead of not have the least, and unfortunately you had the least. Prendir over there has incredible aim and just did damage to Zero, so Zero's gonna be up for a bit. 76 aim on those guys, eh?
A 10 batal.
So good for not leaving Zero in high cover. We could have gotten the damage on our snake instead, but we didn't.
On your order.
He actually has a greater chance of pulling this off with Shield Bash.
Target eliminated.
I'm going to return Zero to high cover.
I'm going.
That guy's within Malin's range. Because Zero's going to be out for a little bit from that, let's Malin actually now has the lowest block, which is fine.
Reloaded. Come on, focus. Scanning. Well, how about that?
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound.
Block? No, dot defense.
Scanners
Plus
are clear.
defense.
-15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. -15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
And here comes our heroes. So, Zero, I have a question for you. What role do you want in this campaign?
Elder's anger at our victory today will fill my warriors with
Where's the little monocle? You want to be the high damage hero, as usual? I have a few ideas for me and Lynn already. I usually make you the gun person.
Best way to overcome a fear is to face it, Commander.
You'll do it after encountering an enemy Advent
Challenge will
trooper.
be stronger from the experience, Commander. Combat against the aliens day in
Seal's
and day
broken.
out is no
How can they
easy task.
kill me if they can't find me, right?
Eventually, the stress takes its toll in various ways. We'll need to keep an eye on each
Phobophobia.
soldier to
They're gonna freak out like that, and so am I. Alright.
Commander.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a
We
chance
put
to
our
pay
soldiers
their
into will
respects.
recovery.
Huh. Now this looks interesting. I got a special request here from one of our donors.
15 days. That is
An intriguing
really
offer for
unfortunate.
your listeners. I will triple the standard price for every Advent burger they can deliver to this location in the remote territories. Name's a bit scripted.
Adam's very slow, Bear's a little slow.
Tegan, Tilgan, Tigan. Guy's not winning any awards for penmanship, I'll tell you that.
So what I normally give you 0 when I promote you, because I've set it up so that we can pick origins, because I'm not here to play a challenging game. I'm just here to relax and have a fun time, have a good time. I normally give you, actually this might be some new ones. I should scroll through and look. A lot of really good ones. All of these are very powerful. Well, not all of them. Some of them are a little bit less great. Some of them are actually kind of malices, but generally they're good benefits that are really good. Good benefits that are really good. They're bonuses that provide character shaping potency bonuses. But some of them are just way strong from the beginning, and some of them are sort of bonuses that give you really good strength in the beginning, but are things that you could potentially like get throughout the campaign. Some of them are just like, if you don't get them now, you will never get them, and they're very, very powerful. Like Overseer. Grants allies one shredding against enemies in the solar's line of sight is a benefit that is unique to the Origins, and it's one shredding. It's not big, but it's one shredding on any attack from any of your allies on enemies that have armor is really, really big in some situations. Because in RPGO, you can just sometimes not have shredding as from any normal source. Militia is another really strong one. 3 aim, okay, fine. 2 tiles of sight radius, kind of busted, and minus 50% weapon range penalties. It's really crazy. But what I normally give you is actually back down here. Nerd. You are a nerd, usually. Bonus damage with ranged weapons, and a massive bonus to hacking skill. Reduced will, and vulnerable to melee damage. You already don't have a lot of will. That's a small problem. But, we can fix that. It's really just for that bonus damage on ranged weapons, which, yeah. And then I normally give you, well, I'm skipping by. Some of these lightning reflexes is a really good one. It's actually a really, really good one. I also normally give you Gun Nut, which is a lot less of a malice, but again, there's everything to there's about guns used in deadly effect, but doesn't pay close attention there on safety metal. 20% damage and 10 aim when using ranged weaponry, but suffer a penalty of minus 15 defense. So if you get hit in melee, you're dead, but you do a ton of damage with guns. Is usually how I put you from this point. Force User is a very powerful one to be able to pick as well, but these two are unique enough that like I give them to you usually. Some are just like a little bit less, like you can never get this, like Drifter, 20 dodge, 5 aim, 5% critical chance within 4 tiles of the enemy. That's pretty potent, situational kind of thing. Damn good ground. 10 aim and defense against targets at lower elevation is a good one. Especially since higher elevation places typically have really bad full cover or none. And low cover, that could make a big difference. But this is just to maximize your absolute insane offensive potency. Athlete is one of the ones that's kind of weird. 3 mobility and 15 dodge is actually insane in normal circumstances. Because in defaults in base game vanilla, you have 12 mobility, so 3 is a huge bonus. 15 dodge. Minus 5 aim and minus 10 critical chance is pretty bad. We're going to go with this. And then, of course, we have a million things to pick from. Did it properly update? We have all the new ones. We do have a bunch of new ones. Well, I can't tell if I have all the new ones. It's like, there's so many here that I don't even know about, but we definitely have at least one new one. Canister. The Alchemist. Tyrant.
I probably wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for your
Chem Thrower. So we do have some new ones.
Something of a miracle worker.
Getting the Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system. But we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running. But he didn't live long enough to see her fly.
We owe you both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor his memory by using this ship to destroy the aliens wherever we find them.
You'll get no argument here.
My usual setup for you is... And this is something we can change up, really. We didn't have to give you those guns. Benefits we could have gotten you melee or gone with other things, because there's so many toys to play around with. My usual setup for you is, for a time, cannon, and hollow targeter, or sniper rifle and hollow targeter. We could make you the gunslinger, or rather the akimbo, because the akimbo is what makes it truly busted. There are some crazy classes out there. Soldier stats. I would like to give you a whole bunch of different stats, but right now we need to get you back up to at least full mobility. So your first level is just on that. Maylin is probably going to be our Gremlin user. I have plans for Maylin, but I don't know exactly what I want to do with the Origins. I mean, Veteran is a really bust one. It's one of those ones that's really good at the start, because you can technically just buy this in the form of Solace in the late game. But having this from the start means you don't have to worry about mind control, mind spin, or anything like that. That's very big. Maybe I don't go with it though. Maybe I don't grab that particular thing. Militia is a really good one. Militia is one that I have a hard time not picking. Militia force user for access to force jump and stuff. I'm probably gonna have a lot of force users, to be perfectly honest. What I might do, though, actually, is waste Maylin one of her traits by getting her Prodigy, I guess. Combat Intelligence 1 or 2 higher than roll, because I want to get her a bunch of skills, and at the beginning of the game you don't have access to stuff. You can also go with Deep Cover, which is a really good one, because you don't take any offensive actions, you hunker down automatically. Makes it really hard to get killed. It's one I like to use a lot, because it's genuinely kind of busted. Combat Intelligence can be improved throughout the game. It's one of those things where, like, I'm playing long form because I want to just make really dumb, overpowered characters. So I kind of want Deep Cover. Especially for a character in this particular role. Because Maylin is going to be our Gremlin user. Usually Bullpup Gremlin. But I do have access to a fun new toy that I might need a specialization to use. The Immolator. I wonder if you can use that with a shield. Anyway, Been a short stream. We didn't even get through all this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more XCOM 2 on stream or not. RPGO, Unleash, stream 1. We'll see. But I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day, evening, or night, whichever to see you. Bye for now.